I spent the last 2 months in a kitchen at a Christian camp, and this is what God did. It is Monday, June 5th of 2023, and it is currently 10:23, and I have about an hour and a half until I leave. Where am I going, you ask? I am embarking on an adventure for the next 2 months. I'm going up to Christian Camp Hume. A lot of you probably know it if you're from California. And I'm going to be working there on kitchen staff. And honestly, what do I think? What am I feeling right now? I am feeling quite nervous. I don't know a single soul up there. I don't know anybody up there. But I'm making this video beforehand because I want to make another video after the 2 months. Because I know that God is going to work in my life and the lives of others while I'm up there. How I even got here is kind of crazy because I remember I actually applied a while ago, probably at the beginning of this year, and I kind of stopped and I was like, yeah, I don't really want to do that. And then there was one night where I kind of just got this sense of inspiration to continue it, and I was like, okay, God, if you want me to do this, have someone reach out to me again, someone from this camp or another camp that I applied to. And I think it was that same day or the next day that one of the guys over at Hume reached out to me and was like, hey, saw you were applying, are you still interested? And I was like, dang, okay, that definitely was God working in that. And so I was like, okay, yeah, I'm still interested, and set up an interview. Got on an interview, finished the application, and here we are, going up there. It's just crazy how God has opened this door, and even though I'm terrified to death, I know that God is going to be with me as I go up there. He's going to be with me every single step of the way. I'm super nervous, but I'm also kind of excited deep down because, make new friends, meet new people, and just become a family with people up there it's kind of crazy. And yeah. So I rewatched that video last night, and it's crazy because every single part of that video was true. Like, legit, I didn't even watch that video until I got back yesterday. And it's just crazy because God really did show up. Not just in my life, but in the lives of others. And it's crazy when you go up not expecting something, and God just completely blows your mind and does everything. Basically, my life changed up there. And there's a lot of lessons that I could list off that God taught me. There's a lot of things that I can tell you about, but there was this one thing that really stuck out to me that God taught me, and it changed my life, and it's this: embrace what God has given and stop chasing after what he hasn't. Can I say that again? Embrace what God has given and stop chasing after what he hasn't. My whole life before going up there was just kind of almost just this fogginess. I was kind of living this life of just chasing after so many things. I was chasing after my dreams. I was chasing after all these things in ministry. I was chasing after just all these things that I wanted, and I never really stopped to just embrace what God had actually given me. And when God showed me that, it opened my eyes to so much. With music, with ministry, with relationships, with people. He showed me that he's given me so much. And when I just stopped and I just embraced the moment, when I just embraced the people he had put in my life, when I started to embrace the ministry that he had given me, like everything just changed, and everything has changed. And I think my goals, my dreams, my expectations, they're all just different because I live this life now embracing what God has given me and not chasing after what he hasn't. Camp really allowed me to just slow down in life, and it allowed me to just see all that God has given me, to see all the people he's put in my life, see the ministry that he's given to me. And it just allowed me to just really just slow down and to just see more of who he is and to see more of who he wants me to be. And so now moving forward, now that, I'm off the mountaintop and I'm back in the valley here, I want to live that life that just embraces everything and just take every moment step by step, thinking about 2 years from now, but just living the present moment, knowing that God is going to move, that God is going to do something. And so now I'm excited. I'm excited to be with the people that God has put in my life. I'm excited to do the ministry that God has given me. I'm excited to make the music, to use the talents that God has given me to ultimately glorify him and bring people closer to him. I just want to encourage you, wherever you are in life, to just stop, slow down, and look at all that God has given you. Look at the people that he has placed in your life. Look at the ministry that he has given you, and really just take that in and thank him for that, and choose to live in the present moment and stop thinking about what comes next, what happens tomorrow, what happens 2 years from now. Just live in that present moment, enjoying everything that God has given you.